I'll never forget when my managers reached out to me and they said, "Hey, man, they want you to do a song for this Angry Birds movie that's coming out." And I was a fan of the game anyway. As a 39-year-old man, I'm not ashamed to tell you that I'm still addicted to that game. And so ended up, I can't remember. I got a meeting set up with John Cohen though, and came into his office and I felt like we hit it off, and we seen some clips of the movie that day. He showed us several key scenes to kind of give me the gist of what the movie was going to look like, and told us the story of what was going to happen. I mean, this was early on in the process, and I left there so excited, and all I knew was that we were going to try to come up with a song for the movie somehow. I wasn't sure how I was going to do that, if somebody else was going to write it or if I was going to write it, and I finally ended up reaching out and saying, man, I at least want to try to write this song for the movie. I've never done anything like this before, but I'd like to at least take a crack at it, and so I got together with my friend Jesse Alexander in Nashville, and I told her, I said, hey, I got a challenge for you. Let's try to write this song for this movie, and here's kind of the idea of the movie. Here's what happens, and let's just try to write a universal piece of music that kind of fits the overall scope of the movie and the story, but also needs to be specific to this scene at the same time. I still can't believe we did it. I still can't believe we were able to figure out a way to make all of that work, and I give most of the credit to her. But it was definitely one of those things where when we finished the song, we sat back and listened to it, and it was like, is this as good as I think it is? I think this is good. I think, oh my gosh, I think we did it right, and we sent the song over to John, and I guess he loved it, and whoever else makes those decisions for the movie, everybody was on board, and Jesse and I are still kind of walking around with our head in the clouds. We can't believe this opportunity not only came my way, but the fact that we were able to come up with the perfect song for that scene also. One of the very first things that John was able to show me was his idea of what my character would look like, and I was pretty much hooked from that point on, because here's this this fat green pig standing there on the screen that had on like some chaps and cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. But the thing that sealed the deal for me was that they had put in my tattoo on this pig Earl on his arm, and they had taken the time to replace the deer tracks with actual bird tracks. And I thought, wow, they really put a lot of thought into this, and they had me at that moment. I'm not gonna lie. I don't play. I literally don't play any other game but Angry Birds, and I had started playing it. I think back when it first came out and everybody had it on their phone. I'm traveling in airports stuff a lot, so I kind of got addicted to it, and then I got over it, and then this movie came up, and I thought, man, I need to remember about the game now, and I bought the original game again, or downloaded it on my phone, and then I saw that there was an Angry Birds 2 app, and so now I'm addicted to that, and I'm that guy that has to, like, I suck so bad at the actual game that I have to like watch the video to get more lives, or just like buy more lives so I can keep trying to get to the next level. I'm in the level 70 or something right now. I don't know how many there are. It seems like it's infinite. I don't have any idea, but it's just enough that I'm not getting any work done anymore. I'm just pretty much laying around playing this Angry Birds 2 game. Wow, now that would be cool to see Friends be performed by somebody auditioning for The Voice. That would be a rush. That would be like the most full circle thing, because this is all, Hollywood is so new to me, and to know that I wrote this song that ended up in a movie that came back and was performed on my TV show that I'm on, that's some serious Hollywood inbreeding right there.